Previously on Shower Scam.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I don't think you can. I think the best way to go about it is thus.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure. So, my attitude is thus. I don't want to give up on it. Today, let's talk about today's schedule and the schedule for the week. But I want to talk about a lot today's Fightcade. So let's do that. So today...
The schedule is thus. The attitude should be thus.
Is thus. Is thus. Would be thus. Is thus. Is thus. Is thus. Reads as thus.
Just make it stop. Just make it stop.
We now join our regularly scheduled program, already in progress.
By the way, I just want to say something. Shower Scam. I love your content so much, and you'll always be my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the amazing work.
The other piece of news, which isn't really news because it's based on rumors, but it's caused controversy for the last 3 or so days in the gaming social media circles,
Is thus. You ready for this?
So how many of you out there remember a little game by the name of Hi-Fi Rush that came out early last year? If you remember, it was a surprise drop. No one had really hyped it or marketed it or announced it. It just was surprise. It's out on Game Pass right now. Go play it on your Xbox console or on PC.
Why are you wearing that stupid sweater?
So, did a $5 tip and said, I swear I'm not tipping you in pesos. Sorry about these fake memberships. It's wild how YouTube allows exploits. They could legally end up getting in trouble for these liabilities. You're right. Here's the thing with YouTube. And I've told you guys this over the years. Their attitude is thus, okay? We don't really care about anything unless something legal is involved.
Well, duh.
So, for example, they don't want to ever get involved in copyright at all. They outright say on the site, we're not here to enforce copyright. That's not our job. If you have issue with copyright, issue a lawsuit, and we'll just do what we need to do to comply with the law, but we don't want to get involved with copyright.
Well, no fucking shit.
Then we jumped into the first stream yesterday, which was DSP React.
And
The show went well.
Bullshit is everywhere. Bullshit is rampant.
Good variety of clips submitted, but during that show, the trolls showed up and gave 300 fake gifted memberships to DSP React.
Got him. Got him.
And yes, I'm going to call them fake, because they're not paid for, alright? They're essentially stolen. This is the equivalent of like going up to a vending machine, where the vending machine says a candy bar costs $1, and you found a way to put a penny into the machine and it still gives you the candy bar.
That is fucking disgusting.
You stole the candy bar. You didn't buy it legit, you found an exploit to get the candy bar out of the machine. You didn't validly buy it.
okay.
And that's what people are doing with these memberships. They're not validly buying them. They found an exploit, and YouTube won't plug the hole, per se. They won't plug the leak. They're too lazy to do it.
You're under arrest, sugar.
So,
The word is illegitimate. Oh, there you go. Illegitimate membership. I guess that's what we should call it.
right.
Okay.
So,
Because they gifted 300 illegitimate memberships to the channel, this sadly destroys the way that that show works.
And nothing of value was lost.
For those who don't know, the way the show works is, there's 3 levels of member on the DSP Reacts channel. Standard, Super, and Ultra. Standard membership was $3.99 USD. Super was $9.99 USD. And Ultra was $20 USD. That's the levels and how they work.
What a rip-off!
The difference in levels is thus. Standard member, you get to submit a clip for the show. 2 a week, actually. 2 clips you get to submit a week. It goes into a randomized playlist. I just literally hit shuffle play, and we watch them in a randomized order every week. And I jump around that playlist as well, so you have a chance to get your clip watched, but it's not a guarantee.
Get fucked, you stupid loser.
Great stuff, by the way. So, attendance was pretty good. We started off with between 300 400 viewers. By the end, we had around 200. But for the people that were there, they were engaged. And my God, were they supportive. This is one of the most supported streams I've had in a long time. I'm not even kidding you. Like, super chats and tips were all great tonight. So, admittedly, it's these retro react streams that are actually making the channel be viable. Outside of that, with the videos that I'm putting out every day, these posterity playthroughs of Red Dead and Final Fantasy 13, no lie, there's maybe like 50 cents a day on ad revenue. That's it. No one's doing super thanks on them. No one really is becoming a member because of them.
Because you're a piece of shit.
But it's these streams, these retro react streams, are bringing in viewership and support. and it's making that channel a viable project. So I'm happy that people are liking it and supporting it. It actually makes me feel like, wow, the effort being put into that channel is worthwhile, and people are enjoying it.
All you care about is money. You think the only thing that matters in this world is money? All you care about is money.
So, it went really well tonight, and what I'm going to do is upload one part tonight, and then there's 4 more parts. 1 part a day will go live on DSP Throwback over the course of the week. And again, another feature of being a member of that channel is that you can access that raw stream right now if you so choose, if you're a member. So become a member today. You don't have to wait all week for those videos to come out.
Why in the fuck would I ever do that, ever?
Okay? So great stuff, and what I'm going to do, twofold. Number 1, I'm going to post up the threads by which members of DSP Reacts can now nominate clips for next week's show. Starting tonight, I'm going to do that right away. And then I'm also going to post up a poll for next week's Retro React stream of what you guys want to see. And the options are going to be thus. More Dark Souls 1, which we started a few weeks ago. More Heavy Rain, which obviously we started last week and continued this week.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you we don't care.
Rockstar Games has put out a company-wide message stating the following. All employees must return to the office 5 days a week starting in the month of April.
Why?
What does it matter to you anyway?
Well, as you know, since COVID, a lot of these companies have worked remotely. But what Rockstar is saying is that basically due to the fact that they have had so many issues with Grand Theft Auto 6 up to this point and keeping security, I mean, this goes hand in hand with the story we just had about Epic, they want to make sure that the game is locked down because they are now heading into the final development stages of GTA 6. So for security and productivity reasons, they are forcing employees to work physically at work instead of remotely.
Why do you care so much?
And apparently employees are not happy. They're pretty upset because I guess a lot of them are working under the impression or premise that they were going to be allowed to do this remote work. And I guess I can understand if you're not in an immediate situation where basically you can do that, like get to work easily. I mean, I can understand how this is going to throw your life on its head.
High quality bullshit. World-class designer bullshit, to be sure. Hospital-tested, clinically proven bullshit. But bullshit nonetheless.
So I guess the real question, because someone in chat just said, well, how is this legal? It depends on the employee's contracts. It's exactly what it depends on. So if you are a contracted employee, a salaried employee, in your contract, there's going to be terms that outline what is expected from you as an employee of the company.
And now, here's that man with a head just crammed full of knowledge, Mr. Know-It-All.
And they have to give you certain things, and you have to do certain things for them. That's the 2 sides of the contract that they give you. However, in the United States of America, we have what's called at-will employment. And this is a problem, because at-will employment, it was originally designed to give power to the employees. Because what used to happen was, you would get into a contract with an employer, but then an employee would want to leave, but the contract would state that they can't leave for a set amount of time with this and this and this, and because of that, the employee would be stuck in a life situation where they have to keep working for a company they don't want to work for, almost like not a slave because they had to get paid, but still imagine if a company says, well, we know that you're a talented employee, and we don't want you working for another competing company, so we're not going to allow you to leave our company. You're stuck with us for a long time.
Right?
Now shut your bitch ass up.
That's what they would do. So at-will employment is supposed to be a law that fixes that. And what the at-will employment says is basically thus. A company can fire you at any time for any given reason, except one deemed illegal, such as racism, sexism, and stuff like that. But as long as it's a reason that's a qualified reason for termination, they can terminate you at any time.
Can you, like, shut up?
I've had a more satisfactory time in the month and a half that I've played Tekken 8 online than I did playing Street Fighter 6 for 7 months. Because half the time I played Street Fighter 6, my shit dropped. But playing Tekken, it almost never drops. It might have a laggier connection that's very annoying that it's going and stuttering, but at least my moves come out. I'd rather have that. I'm going to be honest with you. I would rather have the laggier connection and have all of my moves come out than have a game that looks smooth, but half my inputs drop.
Listen to me, you piece of shit. Listen, you do not know shit about fuck, my man.
And that's the illusion of rollback netcode. Rollback netcode looks better, but actually plays worse. And that's what I've been trying to tell you guys since the launch of Street Fighter 6, and no one wants to listen. Everyone yells at me that I'm the old man screaming at a cloud, and I don't understand because the FGC knows better. The FGC doesn't know better. Alright, they don't. They're either ignorant, or they just don't care. They want their matches to look good on their streams so people will watch and click and give money. They don't care about the quality of the match. The quality of the match in Tekken 8 has been far better for me than all the time I play Street Fighter 6, and that's the bottom line, and that's the truth. You're an idiot! So, you want the ultimate best online experience in a fighting game? Tekken 8 gives you a better one than Street Fighter 6. That's the truth. That's just me being honest.
I lie to everyone on a daily basis. That's correct, because you may not be aware of this, folks, but I have to reveal to you now the truth. I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay.
Okay, now, continuing on.
So what happened in Tekken 8 is thus.
I started playing with my characters who I knew from previous Tekken games, like Paul and King.
Who the fuck cares?